What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Flight Sim Deck. This is the next installment of Historical Weather, which is a YouTube series I do where I let the viewers decide where we fly in whether that's historical or significant. You get to decide. And today it was picked by J&G Aviation, who has a great YouTube channel out there, and he inspired me to bring this series back because it had been a while since I had done a video, and a lot of people in the past had requested hurricanes. And for a while I was kind of trying to keep the flights within, the limitations of what you could do with certain aircraft. But now I'm starting to expand away from that and just, treat it like a simulator. Fly in some maybe not so, possible conditions and just see what happens. So today we're going to do the Hurricane Harvey out here in Houston, Texas, which has been devastating the Gulf Coast. I'm sorry. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. This storm has been super nasty, flooding, tornadoes, high winds, of course, just nasty weather that is hitting Texas right now. And we're just gonna do a departure out of it. We're heading up to 15 left, and we'll be just heading up until we get out of the storm, and then we'll come back and we'll do an ILS landing, which will probably be a Cat 3B, being there's only 0.2 miles of visibility. So that's what it'll do, and we're just gonna see what happens with it. So right now we're just gonna get the landing lights on and the strobe, and look at that weather radar. That is not some weather you would be flying in. So this will be fun, finally treating the simulator like a simulator. And it's not always fun to do the realistic stuff. Sometimes it's cool to just see what you can do in conditions that you normally wouldn't fly in, and that's fun. So we're going to be basically flying along the pattern for a moment, in the left traffic pattern, which is where the bulk of the nastiness of the storm is. So here we go. $80 knots, continuing.
B1.
B1.
Rotate. B2.
Positive rate, gear up. Speed is all over the place right now. Now, if you want to try this, you can actually plug it into most airports as long as the elevation is the same. But you can try it in Houston yourself. I will put the METAR in the comments, and you just copy it into Active Sky. And if you need help doing that, just let me know. I think I have a video on how to do it, and then I can describe it to you. But you can try this out yourself in the 737, same weather pattern. Just plug it in around the airport, and you'll be able to do that. So we're going to try to make our way out of here. Slowly but surely, we're going to see what happens. But yeah, guys, just leave me a comment for, I have a lot of backlog requests that I haven't gotten around to doing, but if you have any new requests or ones you did in the past that you put it in the comments, just leave me a comment, and I'll try to fly in that weather pattern for you when I get around to it. Like, this has been months and months since I've done this type of series, so I'll get around to it when I can, but maybe I'll start doing it a lot more right now. I'd love to do some stuff in the A320, just don't have it on version 4 yet. This is actually our first departure on historical weather. Normally we do landings, so that'd be fun to do more of those, maybe even some more extreme weather than this. picked Houston mainly a lot. I mean, Houston's getting hit pretty hard with this weather, and I have Houston scenery by FSDreamTeam, so that's what I used. There won't be any replays today, and I'm kind of bummed out about that, but FSDreamTeam stuff for me just doesn't like replays. It wipes out all the terminals, sometimes it wipes out the runways. In the case of this airport, it actually took out the runways, so I can't do any replays today. Well, that would have been cool, but that's where we're at today. Alright, we're starting to get the stall warning. The speed is still all over the place. We're starting to get on top of the storm, almost coming out of it. This is also with the new Rex, the Texture Direct, the Enhanced Edition, whatever they call it. That's what I'm using now. Finally got that installed, and I'm going to give that a shot. If you guys want a video on that, showing what's new with it, which isn't too much, but it's I'm still using Rex. Gonna stick to Rex and just see how I like that, and we'll go from there. But we seem to be getting on top of the storm and out of it, and pretty soon we'll make our way back around and land on 8 left, which is one of the Cat 3 approved runways. Alright, we're turning on to line up with 8 left. Gear down. .2 miles of visibility right now. I'm not sure how well the Autoland is going to do, because I believe the conditions going on right now are well above what the Autoland expects you to have going on when using it. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be fun. Just catching one more vector. And now we'll start the approach. The flaps I'm putting out now aren't really realistic to the speeds that you need to have, but whatever to slow down right now. I mean, we're flying in a hurricane, so
Sync rate.
We're getting sync rate.
Sync rate.
But I think we're going to be okay. It seems to be steady. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. We actually got down to our target speed, which I wasn't sure if that was going to happen. But, alright everybody, I want to thank you for watching. Make sure you leave me a comment requesting for the next episode of Historical Weather. You guys take care.